Hello. Once again, I'm back on my prehistoric or ancient, however you want to call it, MacBook Air of 2012. As always, recording and streaming at the same time. Today I'm streaming on YouTube live service. And before I will continue, I want to make sure that everything works fine with the stream. So let me do that just now. Okay, perfect. So before I will continue, since the stream works fine, I want to show you the system information by using the GUI first. About Xfce. And as you can see, EndeavourOS Xfce. It's an old CPU-based, an old MacBook Air with an old CPU, Intel Core CPU, just 8 GB of RAM and integrated graphics, of course. And then let's go to the terminal, like this. And as you can see, EndeavourOS, Linux kernel 6.19, etc. I'm running the system at its full native resolution. The system has a 13-inch display and the resolution is 1440 by 900. However, as you will soon see, today I'm trying something different than the rest of the days. I'm streaming and recording at full HD resolution and 25 FPS. As I said before, it's an Xfce system, X11, and you can take a pause on the stream, or later on when the video will be on my YouTube channel, you can pause the video and take a good look on the system information, all the details, at your own pace. So yeah, let me show you now the stream information. Settings, video, full HD, 25 FPS, and these are my settings. Basically, I'm using the same encoder for the streaming and the recording, which is video encoder FMPEG VAPI H.264, audio encoder FMPEG again, AAC, and I'm using 15,000 bitrate, which is I think plenty good for full HD resolution. Perhaps way too good. But anyway, I digress. Let's go back to the main screen, the main workspace, and let's see what is EndeavourOS and what is Xfce. We go back to the browser, the Vivaldi browser, which is my default, and then read first the EndeavourOS Wikipedia page. EndeavourOS is a free and open source Arch-based Linux distribution. EndeavourOS began as a successor to Undergo's, a discontinued distribution also based on Arch Linux. It uses the same rolling release schedule as Arch Linux, but periodically releases updated installation media, ISO files. As of March 16, 2026, the most recent release is EndeavourOS Titan, which is correct. I'm saying this because the Wikipedia mentions that the article needs to be updated, etc. But yeah, this information is correct, I think. So what is Xfce? Xfce, pronounced as 4 individual letters, is a free and open source desktop environment for Linux and other Unix-like operating systems. Xfce aims to be fast and lightweight, while still visually appealing and easy to use. The desktop environment is designed to embody the traditional Unix philosophy of modularity and reusability, as well as adherence to standards, specifically those defined at freedesktop.org. And then on the official websites, EndeavourOS, what's new in EndeavourOS Titan release. You can read more here, or you can keep on reading below. Start your endeavor with a lightweight Arch-based terminal-centric system ready to personalize and a stellar community at your side. just a heads up, okay, it's talking about the method that you're going to use, magnet, torrent, or just download it from the mirror list. Yeah, so basically, as you saw before on my terminal, I'm using the latest EndeavourOS with all of the updates, etc. So it's EndeavourOS Titan for sure. And then what is Xfce desktop environment? Xfce is a lightweight desktop environment for Unix-like operating systems. It aims to be fast and low on system resources while still being visually appealing and user-friendly. And here too, I'm using the latest version, which to me at least, it has nothing to feel ashamed for compared to other desktop environments. For example, as you can see here, it has the top bar, which you can fully customize. I've included, for example, time and date, calendar, weather forecast even. And then you have other system icons like network, etc. Fantastic stuff. And the same with the application launcher, which is called the Whisker menu basically. You can fully customize everything, how they appear to be, how they function. For example, the Whisker menu, the application launcher, does not have simple math to it. Function, I mean simple math function to it, but I enabled one. For example, you can do so 10 plus 90 times 10, boom, 910. And another one equals 10 plus 90, plus 90, boom, 100. You can see the result up here in the corner. Anyway, this one you can have almost like this with the application finder. You can either search for an app, for example, Discord, I don't know, and launch it, or just do simple math, 10 plus 10, boom, 20. So yeah, and as I said, you can fully customize the desktop environment. I have this dock here, this panel, dock, whatever you want to call it. You can fully customize it as you see please. You can change everything, you know, position on the screen and so on. And I've been saying this thing the other days, but I will repeat it again. I'm using for my appearance the Sweet Dark V40. For the icons I'm using Beautyline. For the fonts I'm using JetBrains Mono. And then the same thing more or less for the window manager, Sweet Dark V40 and JetBrains Mono. And then for the mouse, I'm using my own custom cursor that I have made with my cursor factory. But yeah, you can have, for example, usually I've been using Sweet cursors, or you can have Adwaita, Kogir, or Kojir, however you pronounce this one. But yeah, I've made my own cursor based on the cursor factory that I have created. Also, I've shown you how you can use my wallpaper stuff to jump around on the wallpaper. For example, at the moment the wallpaper status is 209. I will just go now, change to 210. So I'll just go to 200 now. Boom, just like that. And then I will go, I think it was 209, no, 210 then, boom, just like that, easy. And for the mouse cursor, I've shown you this, let's do it again. For the cursor factory, I mean, let's have one that we'll call toxicity, for example. Okay. You can select the colors. I will select this one for the cursor, for the fill. And then for the outside, I will use, I don't know, let's go with this yellow maybe. Select. Yes, I want to create it. And then very soon the system will create this mouse cursor for me and enable it as well. Even for this old system, it is done. Here it is. Boom. So yeah, fantastic stuff. I don't know if the camera is lagging behind or whatever, or just pauses or something. I'm pretty sure eventually it will catch up, but let me show you also how the system performs when you will have plenty of apps loaded. I will start with Tenacity. For some reason on this system it takes more time than usually, but yeah, the system is quite snappy, trust me. Not like trust me bro, but actually you're just seeing it happen. I'm streaming and recording full HD 25 FPS and using the system like this as you see it happening in front of your eyes. All things considered, for this era of technology, this is fantastic performance. And you will see it's I will keep on loading few more apps and then I will show you something. And let's just load one more app, like LibreOffice Writer, for example. Oops, mistyped there. Here we are. Okay, so maybe in the past couple apps or so, maybe you have noticed the system slowing down a bit. But as I said, keep always in mind streaming, recording with plenty of effects at full HD nonetheless. The screen native resolution is 1440 by 900, so I'm putting extra tax on the system. The system uses full effects for graphics, I mean, shadows, transparencies, everything. And then I have wallpapers of 2K and 4K resolution changing every minute. Yeah, plenty of stuff going on this system. And what's this now? I'll change a workspace. I'll move to another workspaces. It's like blink and you missed it. Like blink and you missed it. Changing. Boom. Changing back. I'll go to another workspace. I will go now to the OBS workspace. Boom. Instant. Back to number 3 or 2. Let's just go 2. Boom. Instant. Back to the main workspace. Boom. Instant. And then I will just go ahead. This is a test, for example. Let's change to my usual test font and size. As you can see, snappy as ever. And then I will do what I like to call Xfce, since Apple, they are not using it nowadays. Boom, like that. Boom. My sound effect, the boom sound, is slower than what actually is happening on the machine. Boom, 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 boom. Like nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Fantastic. And then I will change to another workspace, and then I will move again to the first workspace, and then I will do again Xfce, and then go to the mousepad. This is another test. Boom. Like nothing. Back at this. This is another test. Like nothing at all. Fantastic, fantastic performance out of this fantastic Linux distribution. I repeat, EndeavourOS, an Arch Linux based distribution, and Xfce. Absolutely fantastic performance. And then on top of this, I will do something that I never done this before. Not ever, not a single time. I will open up the virtual manager that I have installed back then, when I was making my first videos regarding EndeavourOS. This may crash the system, the stream, whatever, I don't care. I just go ahead and launch the virtual machine. and let's just enjoy what will happen. Crash or not, bad performance or not. This is first time ever for me as well. If you ask me, all things considered, it's unbelievable. Maybe the camera stopped working, maybe it's completely frozen. I don't care. I just enjoy this so far miracle. Clearly, I'm choking the machine. Most probably, everything almost come to a halt or something. Now things work inside the virtual machine pretty slow. That much is clear. But still, the mouse cursor behaves. Even the wallpaper machine enabled and continued. Oops, my bad. Okay, let's see now, for example, the terminal. Yeah, insane. This is insane. Let's go back to the system here. I think I have updated the virtual machine content either earlier in the morning or yesterday. But yeah, here too, I'm running the latest stuff. Fantastic. Anyway, this is amazing. Let's load this up. Let's click on the Xfce. Okay, this wasn't instant, but pretty fast, Amazing. Back here again. Yeah. Okay, I wonder how the camera, the stream, how is performing. I have no clue. Now we'll turn off the virtual machine. But keep in mind, this is in terms of technology, prehistoric, or however you want to call it, ancient, I don't care. Like, yeah, pretty old stuff, 2012. And now Xfce, boom, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, fantastic. And I guess here on the CPU history and here on the memory, it has to be when the virtual machine was on. But yeah, fantastic. And now I will close the apps. Let's go and hide Vivaldi. And then close all the other apps that I have open on my main workspace. Okay, amazing. And now I'm going to show you the progress that I have done on my guide regarding. I promise that I will do it. I wasn't sure that I will manage, and still I'm not sure about the quality of it. All things considered, I think I did well, but as always, if you will read something that is wrong, please let me know in the YouTube video comments below, you know. At any of the videos, it doesn't need to be below on an EndeavourOS video. On any of the videos, if you read something on my guide, just let me know that is wrong or out of date or whatever. Oh, one moment, before I will show you my guide, let me show you something that I have included in my guide. I've talked about this yesterday, but it was the old version of this. This is the updated version now. Typing Yeeman and then enter the system password, and then it takes care of the system updates regardless of their where they have come from, like Paru, Pacman, Yay, or Flatpak. Doesn't matter, it updates all the apps. Anyway, back to the guide. As always, basically it's 19 pages long. As always, attention, remember that the following are 100% correct for my system and my installation. If I have missed a step, made a mistake, etc., please write to me in one of my videos comments. Thanks for understanding. So what I just said before, I wrote in the document, and yeah, I have included, I think, mostly everything, like changing from bus to fish cell, fastfets, installing Paru, Yay, my scripts, everything, including stuff that I haven't shown on video, at least not how I've done them, but what you have certainly seen their end results, like when changing a mouse cursor, that pops on the screen saying that now you're using this cursor reliably across all kind of apps. Yeah, anyway, plenty of work have gone to this, so hopefully you will enjoy. And keep always in mind that I'm trying to offer to the guide what I've been doing on my videos, what I've been showing you on my videos. So if I forgot something, let me know. If you will improve upon something that I have done, please let us know in the video comments. I'll be honored that you took something that I've created and you improved upon it. But yeah, no need to drag this any longer. I think I've covered quite well EndeavourOS, both in the past and now. I think that's it for today. As always, I'm sure I have forgotten plenty of stuff, but yeah. Anyway, as always, thank you for everything, and see you on the next one. Bye!